Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Story Time with Grandma Pat. I've been away for a while, but you know what? I have a brand new grandson. So now I have a granddaughter and a grandson. And my new grandson is 3 months old. Uh, he's also going to be able to listen to Story Time with Grandma Pat. And so today our story is called Lola Loves Stories. And this was written by Anna McQuinn, and the beautiful illustrations or pictures are by Rosalind Beardshaw. And this is what our book looks like. That's little Lola, and that's her dad. Lola loves stories, and here she is. She's looking in the bookcase to pick out the stories that she wants to hear. Lola's dad takes her to the library on Saturdays. I hope you get to go to the library sometimes with your mom and dad. And Lola is so excited. The library is very busy, but Lola finds some excellent books to read. And here she is. She's with other boys and girls, and they're all finding books that they like. Lola's dad reads the first story at home, and it's about a fairy princess. And here's Lola, and she's sitting there with her dad, and he's reading this wonderful story to her about a princess. We all wanted to be princesses at some time, didn't we? So let's see what happens. All the next day, Lola wears a fancy dress and a sparkly crown. She's a fabulous fairy princess. And here's Lola in her beautiful gown with her starry crown. And she's just dancing around because she's so happy. On Sunday night, Lola and her mommy read the next story, and it's about an amazing journey. Well, a journey is a trip. Someone's taking a trip. And on Monday, Lola takes her friends on a fantastic trip to places like Paris and Lagos. I've been to Paris before, and that's a nice place to visit, but I haven't been to Lagos. And here's her friend on his journey. On Tuesday, Lola chooses a story about friends. All afternoon, she and her friend Ben play with their babies. Lola also has a cappuccino, and her baby has juice. And here they are sitting at the table, drinking cappuccino and juice. It's just pretend cappuccino, though. And Tuesday night, Lola's mom reads a story about fierce tigers. We would have to go to the zoo to see the tigers. And the next day, Lola chases her friend Orla all over the jungle. And here's Lola, and there's her friend. And they're just running and playing and having lots of fun, just like you do when you go to the park. On Wednesday night, Lola reads a story about Old MacDonald. And the next day, Lola is a farmer. Lola's cow has a boo-boo, and Mommy knows how to fix it. So here's Lola with her cow, and her mommy is fixing the boo-boo on her cow. Even cows get hurt sometimes. And on Thursday night, Lola and her daddy, they read about building things. And the next day, Lola fixes up her house. She needs a hammer, a saw, and a little help from her daddy. And here they are building on a house for Lola. Okay, let's see what happens the next day. What kind of story do they get? And on Friday night, Lola's daddy makes up a story about magic shoes. And the next day, Lola's shoes are truly amazing. They sparkle all the way to the library and all the way home. Wouldn't you like to have magic shoes like that? You see how they're sparkling? And Lola's just running and jumping and having fun in her magic shoes. And that evening, her shoes even sparkle in the evening while Daddy reads her a story about wild and wicked monsters. And what will Lola be tomorrow? And this is Saturday night, and Dad's reading her a story about monsters. You know what? When you read stories, you can be anything you want to be, and you can go anywhere in the world that you want to go. That's why reading is so much fun. And I hope you enjoy reading. And see you tomorrow night with Story Time with Grandma Pat. Bye bye, boys and girls.